Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcurd, and welcome back to Tactics Ogre Reborn, where we are probably going to be better suited by taking a quick look through my characters and their skills before I go into the next stage. I can now turn someone into a kunoichi. In this case, that's just a female ninja. So, Emmeline the warrior is now going to be Emmeline the ninja. And Emmeline the ninja really doesn't have much to work with. We'll just give her a dirk and a hitsu. And we can give her some spells, too. The ninjas have some really cool stuff. A lot of very unique powers. And no wonder you suck so much. Cause ninjutsu to hit with 100% accuracy, sure. Back strike, that seems pretty good. And double strike, that sounds good. My archer here has been doing quite well. My witch has not. All the characters who are down didn't get experience at the end of the next level. So I am even more... I'm even more disadvantaged than before. So, I was supposed to have a cool guest NPC here, but on the last level they decided to charge straight into a pack of 5 enemies and kill themselves. So they will not be joining us today. I don't have a scout option. Alright, well, let's move in. Pinemouth Hill.
There's no one here. Strange. Perhaps they've already joined the others in the Sonju you wield.
Oh god, it's Vice.
Impossible.
Good to see you again, Denner. And looking so well. I worried some second-rate headhunter had done for you.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? The Holy Knight Lancelot. Where is he?
What are you doing here, Vice? Where's Lancelot?
All these years, and still you surprise me. I did not think false whispers would lure you so easily. Your Zenobian's not here. No doubt he's in Rhine by now, deep in his cups.
Ooh.
Sorry you won't be joining him, but you die here.
Uh-oh.
Duke's orders. None with eyes at Balmamusa are to live. Kill them all. Spare no one.
So, this is where we probably would have had some interesting dialogue if Aersal had not decided to kill herself. So, what the hell are we dealing with here? This is a Cyclops. This is a Dragoon. This is a Flame Dragon. They also have a Terror Knight Archer. Vice is an assassin now. Okay, that's probably a problem. And they've got a cleric as well. Okay. Then let's go for the crit card. So, is this considered... I mean, it's labeled as a giant? It has glare... and some spells as well. Kashua, what the hell are you doing? My God, Kashua. Why would you run closer to the enemy? What is wrong with you? Okay, no one in range, amazingly. Wow, Kashua, did you see that? You got shot. Who could have possibly seen that one coming? Ay, 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 ay. Denim. I guess we will start over here. Voltaire, you can at least protect the people behind. Eve, let's go. Damaris, let's Rube. Wow, who could have possibly foreseen Kashua getting her ass kicked? This is... what an incredible turn of events. Emmeline. Ooh. Double tack. Not bad. Okay, Cannabis. Octavia. Let's go with a paralytic wave. Good work, Octavia. You're so useful. Oh, hey! Kashua figured out where to stand. Good work, Kashua. Let's work on killing this Dragoon. The less power they have on the board, the better. Voltaire. Let's try heals. Eve, that's a crit card. That's pretty good for you. Okay. Denim. Very good. Cyclops has hobbled my ninja, which does something, I'm sure. Hobble. Hobble, 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 hobble. Movement range is reduced by 1. Okay. Samson. Let's go with our heals. Octavia. Alright, let's try a paralytic wave. It might hit Denim. Nope, didn't hit anybody. Good work, Kashua. Ooh, what was that? Did you just throw a thing? Huh. Okay, Jeremy. Tremendous shot. And a longbow on the Beast Tamer. Good hit. Alright, Ninja. Go for your attacks. Cannabis. What are you? You are a knight. Okay. Alright, you don't have enough for your big attacks yet. So let's just battle axe her. And then move over here. Damaris. Simon, can you recruit a Cyclops? Does that count as a beast? It does count as a beast. Okay, interesting. Eve. Let's move in. And hit Vice. Voltaire. Move here in order to box in Kashua and make sure she can't do anything stupid. Tremendous shot. That hurt like hell. Okay, you frightened my knight. Interesting. Good work, Denim. You successfully hit absolutely no one with your attack. So you are frightened. What exactly does that mean? Attack and defense reduced. Okay. I think you might be immune to that. No, you're not immune to that. Okay. But it didn't frighten you anyway. Samson. Let's go for the heals. Okay, Octavia is literally just stuck in this hole for the rest of the entire fight. That's great. Good job, Octavia. But on the press side, she dropped a log. So, yeah, I mean, girl's gotta go when she's gotta go. Jesus! What the freaking hell, Vice? Okay. Alright. He also needed to drop a log. Yeah, Ice Prison. Okay, Jeremy. Longbow on Vice. 1 damage. Good work. No, Vice is gonna stick right here. Wait, Kashua moved out. God damn it, Kashua. Okay, the Berserk has kicked in. Ow. We are very quickly finding out which of my party members are just useless. Why would you shoot Octavia? She is quite literally the least dangerous character on the battlefield right now. Good work, Denim. You really showed them. Okay. Empower Beast. Okay. So they powered up their Cyclops. Simon can hit with their Flaming Fists, which do almost nothing. Jeremy can use their Longbow, which will do almost nothing. Cannabis can hit Vice. Voltaire can do Tyrant's Mace. Okay. Paralytic Wave! Good work, Octavia! We're so proud of you. Alright, let's boost our physical. Okay. Vice is now surrounded by dead bodies on 3 sides. Denim. It's time to get your hits in. Well, it didn't scare him. 'em. 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 Darkweight. We just need to take down Vice and we win. Okay, Jeremy, Darkweight.
This could have gone better. We withdraw for now. No going back to Ashton Denham. Your route is cut off. There's nowhere to run. And no surrendering either. I'll kill you with my own hands.
Boy, you really escalated very quickly, didn't you?
We should withdraw before they receive reinforcement. Fall back to Chrysora.
Okay. I mean, at least I got the bonus objectives. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, the characters I really wanted to level up won't. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, they do. Alright. As long as they survive, they get levels. And the ones in the level cap aren't using up the XP anyway, so... Damaris, Emmeline, Samson, they're all leveling up, and that's good. Okay. Cool. New title earned, The Unfaithful? What the hell does that mean? How am I unfaithful? Music command is now available. Ah, there's talk, there's tidings. Oh. What are these things about? Alright, this all just seems to be, like, flavor stuff. Title. What does that even mean? Turned against Vice, your lifelong friend on Tynemouth Hill. What, was I supposed to recruit him? I certainly hope not. Because quite literally, this is the only level since I started getting recruitment skills where I didn't bother checking to see if the boss could be recruited, since they have literally never been recruitable on any other level. But sure, Corpse Dancer. That sounds like a hell of a title. I guess we have a 100-unit cap. Interesting. Alright, let's move on to Chrysaro. Before the time of Dorgalua, this town in the Almorica marshes was the center of a cult, worshipping the sea god Vosk. Cults always lead to good things. Alright, let's take a look at the situation. Is it just some humanoids? Just some people and that's it? Okay, I mean, whatever.
The hero of Goliath shows himself. It's as Vice predicted. Had you figured for Denham's man? Out scouting all alone? You've courage, I'll give you that. You should take better care of your friends, lest they fall into the wrong hands.
Oh.
Who is that knight? You know him, sister.
They're captive? No. And you've sent out no scouts, have you?
Take them away. We've work to do here. The ground be your graves, wave-faced Wallisters.
This really doesn't look like a tough fight. Unless there's something I'm really missing here. A berserker, 2 basic soldiers. 2 knights are their only healing source. Ooh, I like this music. Very pleasant. Is Kashua ever going to stop being AI controlled? I despise having AI controlled allies on my team every single level. I really, really don't like it. Another thing that's really unfortunate is that, I don't know how much this game is going to follow, sort of the same types of patterns that were in the older Ogre battle games before it became a tactical combat series. But, in those games, recruiting characters actually very much worked on a chain. Like, you needed certain characters to recruit certain other characters. And those chains started very early in the run, and once broken, could easily never be recovered from. So I am curious if there is a possibility, based on my familiarity with the series, there is a real chance that by simply not being able to stop Aracel from, killing herself by running into a pack of enemies, that I may have permanently screwed myself out of multiple, actually relevant NPCs and characters. Then again, the Ogre battle games always really were something that in my opinion, they were really something that was meant to be played multiple times. Like, being able to uncover all the secrets, being able to find the ways to play, to unlock the strongest classes, to recruit all the heroes that you wanted, is actually an absolute pain in the ass that takes a lot of effort over a lot of time. Haha, you fell off a cliff. So it is possible that this game was built in a similar way, but I don't actually know for sure if that's the case. Alright, Cannabis, take point. What spells do these guys have? Okay, he's running a level 2 missile spell, and the witch, who is somewhere. There you are, Caesarea. You are running Drainheart Paralytic Wave. Okay. Playing this is so weird. I've never gone into a game with simultaneously as much familiarity and also as much absolute uncertainty as this game. Since I've played 2 games from the series, but neither of those games were even in this same genre. And I don't know how it was adapted. I also know this is a remake, but I don't actually know what year the original game came out or on what system. So I can't even gauge, like, how different it might be from that original. It's a very strange situation. Let's just get rid of that plant. Alright, Kashua. Our plan is going to be to try to hold the bridge. If we can turn the bridge into an effective choke point, which we can't, but, you know, I'll pretend that I have a plan and that that's what it is. Paralytic Wave. Nope, can't hit there. I do have a direct line on the Berserker, though. This music is actually a version of the one from, I think from Ogre Battle 64. Unless I am mistaken. It's good music. Alright, let's hit from... Yeah, Sand Spider! Ha ha! I hit you with a spider. Okay, longbow time. Good shot. Denim, we want to hold the line up here. Go with the Fearful Impact. And then let's sleep on... No, my hit percentages with sleep are so low, it genuinely doesn't make sense to try. Eve can move here. Nice. Cannabis, do your thing. Excellent work, Cannabis. Hold the line. Good. Voltaire can go here. Tyrant's Mace down the cliff. And that's good for a kill. Okay. So what is this Phalanx ability that they're using? It's reduce damage taken by 60% until next attack turn. But it stops you from being able to make counterattacks. Okay. Damaris then. Stabby stabs, and now you're frightened. Grab the buff card. We found some inferior ore. Samson, why don't you move down here? How hard can a witch actually hit for? Good job, Octavia. Yeah, I didn't think that one through, did I? Okay. Okay, ninja. It's time to put down this berserker. That did not put down this berserker. You're gonna shoot Samson, aren't you? Oh, no. Okay. You actually went for cannabis. Okay, that makes sense. Let's still work on holding this line. Newt. Can't really hit them there anyway. Okay, Voltaire, you can go... Oh, no, that's Eve. That's Eve. Eve... I want you to take down this Berserker. Excellent work. Voltaire... Heal on Samson. Okay. Denim. Let's go with Fearful Impact. The weather turns. Okay, you're phalanxing again. Aqua Blast, good move. Doesn't really matter if we heal them too. Okay. Okay. Let's stab him from behind. Really? You parried an attack from behind? Of course you did. Simon... Go for the stabs. Okay, Emmeline... Okay, it seems like this is my strongest move. Cool. Yep, that hurt like hell. Cannabis. Let's move in and target down Feral. Okay, Jeremy. Dark Weight on Feral. Okay. Voltaire, heal on Denim. Eve. Doesn't really matter what you do. Okay, that was a crap load of damage on Denim. Okay, my AoE healer is down. That's not good. Okay. They're working real hard to kill my ninja. But my ninja is not dead yet. Octavia... Ice Blast... Let's go with Paralytic. Ooh, 2 stuns! Good work, Octavia. Okay. Let's move a little bit closer. And then Sand Spider on here. Okay, good. Simon... We don't really need to worry about holding that line anymore. Cannabis. Battle Axe. Damaris. We shall cancel our buff cards. And see if we can't put down this knight. That somehow did not kill the knight. Good work. Alright, you wasted Mighty Impact on the already fatally injured ninja. Voltaire, heal on Denim. Eve. Let's finish off their night. Okay. Okay. Alright, Feral is going to take less damage until their next turn. And this guy's going to probably drop Denim. Yep, there goes Denim. I'm actually in a rather significant disadvantage right now. Yeah, and they are healing. Okay. That was my own guy. Whoops. Yeah, I really don't think I pull this off right now. Damn it. They can simply heal their knight too much. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I win this. Especially not if Farrell's just gonna start doing phalanxes at regular now. And Cannabis is down. Yeah, this is a loss. And we can't go back far enough to stop it either. Okay. Oh, okay. So I don't have a go back to main menu button. I just have a... so stupid. I just have a completely exit the game completely button. Yeah, that's much more practical. Okay.
Tactics Ogre.
So, I can't even go back in order to get more stuff. So, that's freaking great. Alright, Octavia, you are completely freaking useless. And we'll add another Berserker. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's fine. Alright, let's try this again. Is there seriously no just go back to menu? Well, actually, I guess there is. It returned to titles, but it also just saves automatically, which is something I don't really care to do. Okay. Yeah, I could have just done that. Okay, Emmeline. So, we learned an important lesson. Don't bother trying to stifle them on the bridge. I want you... We're gonna give it a few turns of positioning before we start just having some of the characters be AI controlled, just for the sake of not having me have to worry about them. So you're just going to be a distant striker. Simon, you are surprisingly beefy. Wait, what was that? It went with an archer, okay. Denim. Okay, Voltaire. Eve's already got her Berserk. Okay. So how much does a throwing dagger do? Not really much. Okay, Sarah. We have an Ice Blast 2. Kashua has once again decided to move in. I'm just gonna take all of her weapons and spells off of her. So she will literally not have anything that she can move in with. That's probably the easiest way to make her not act like an absolute idiot. Just make sure that she literally has no actions. Okay, Simon. Sure. Denim. Lizard Man is in Berserk. Okay. Voltaire can buff up his magic. And then Hammer the Berserker. That is fine. Okay. Double attack. Okay, Samson. Let's go with the big heal. Nice. Okay, Sarah, I want you to be a fierce attacker. Simon, I want you to be a fierce attacker. Denim, I want you to be a fierce attacker. Jeremy, do your thing. Excellent work, Jeremy. You killed a man. I'm so proud of you, Jeremy. Ungaro, I want you to be a fierce attacker. Eve, I want you to be a fierce attacker. Cannabis, you I'm actually going to control manually. Nice. That actually hurt pretty bad. Okay. You, I want to be an ardent mender. Okay, apparently that's how you heal people. Apparently I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Kashua did beat the knight further into our ranks, though. That's actually pretty good. Then we can drop a couple important heals. Emmeline. That's 23, that's 1. That's 51. Okay, let's try here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that hurt like hell. Good work, Kashua. Good attack. Okay. Cannabis. Where are you going to be most useful? Let's try there. Ooh, nice! Okay, we took one down. Okay, the weather has become a fierce storm. And you are absolutely dedicated to killing Kashua. I mean, I get it, but it is still kind of rude to do it. Okay. So, what type of card do we have here? A permanent boost to avoidance. Okay. Alright, how do I want to aim this? Okay, I really can't heal who I want to heal. Let's see. Yeah, let's move here. And then a spider is 51, 51, 51, and 58. There we go. Okay, Samson is already down. So far, this is going even worse than last time. Cannabis. Let's see. That is feral. And that was a hell of a lot of damage. Okay, I really wish you had attacked Feral instead. Oh my god. Okay. What is it I press to interrupt the AI? Okay. Alright, first, cancel all AI commands. Alright. Yeah, let's return to battle. I really wish Eve had used that Tyrant Mace on, you know, the boss. Okay. God damn it. Okay, let's go here. Major heal. It doesn't matter if the soldier's healed, as long as we can kill the knight. Okay, Emmeline. $22, 1, 50, 53. Okay. Mighty Impact, and you're gonna hit my Berserker. Are you gonna go for the Berserker as well? No, you are not. Okay, Jeremy... That's really not going to do much. Cannabis. Okay, yeah, move over here. Okay, you can't move. That's real freaking great. So the problem is that now their knight's gonna move in and heal. No, they're going for the phalanx. And then dropping Samson. Okay. Heal on this one. Okay, Lizard can't help. And now they heal. That's real great. Okay. That's real freaking great. Alright, screw it. Yep, everybody just go AI. I don't care. I'm not gonna win this one either. You know what would probably really help in this level? If I had some kind of like a... I don't know, like a really big, really high health unit. Something that I could just put on that bridge that would be able to soak up almost anything they could throw at them, you know? You know, maybe something like, I don't know, a dragon, or an octopus, or, you know, some kind of a hellhound. You know, maybe a cyclops. You know, all the things that I have been trying to recruit and haven't been able to. That would have been so nice. But, no. Circumstances prevented me from succeeding in obtaining such an ally. And near as I can tell, my AI-controlled allies are utterly and completely uninterested in fighting the boss of this level. you know, the one and only character they actually have to kill in order to win. And I no longer have any healers, and they, meanwhile, have 2 healers. So, we're just gonna let this auto battle run, because it really doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna lose, and I'm going to have to do the whole level again. This is why I don't like tactics games very much. I will bet anything that if I looked up a walkthrough for this, that it would tell me to do things I do not have. I am quite curious to see that. Tactics Ogre, Reborn, walkthrough, Chapter 2. Alright. That one is fine. Yeah, you're dying. We all know. It's gonna happen to all of us. That's Tynmouth. Advice for Tynmouth. Never let Area Cell head into the fray alone. You don't say. Using the crafting system, which I can't anymore because I saved after it locked off my access to something. Crisaro level. Crisaro's not so bad, especially compared with Tynmouth. You'll begin in the north. Barrel's army has limited multi-targeting capability, so feel free to cluster your team more than usual. Keep your sturdiest units ahead of your weaker ones, forming a protective barrier. You'll still have to deal with the long range of those 2 archers, so bring Area Cell and any other archers of your own. We originally played this stage very late at night while we won. So, yeah. Just... my god, it's frustrating. So, the way that the earlier Ogre Battle games were designed, basically, the more that you pursued raw power, the worse results you would get from, like, an ethical and moral perspective. But in general, the easier the game would be. And yeah, you'd miss out on, like, you know, a number of characters and everything. But you would have a degree of power that really made up for that, you know. This game is not balanced that way. This game is more feeling like, if I'm not playing it exactly the way it wants me to, I simply have no opportunity to succeed. Which is really frustrating. Because I am not good at these types of games. I do not understand what it actually is that it wants me to do in order to win here. And I can't learn from watching the AI try it, because the AI plays worse than I do. Which is really concerning, The AI plays worse than I do, unless it's the enemy AI, apparently. So, I don't know what to do here. And I already know that by losing Arasil that I have already screwed myself out of an unknown amount of content and at least one party member, which is frustrating. I genuinely may just abandon this and go start recording a bunch of Silk Song videos. I'm finding it to be a rather frustrating experience. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. Tactics Ogre Reborn, cursed to never be finished unless there is, for some reason, a staggering outcry of people demanding that I play this, which seems unlikely given that the Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered just came out, and anyone who cares about tactical combat games is probably more interested in that right now. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.